I've learned so much in the last 2 years about building websites and SEO and that stuff. So I'm trying to learn more because that changes all the time too. And so I got to make sure that my website stays at the forefront of that, which is cool because there's certain things that you type in Orange County, and I'm up there with Zillow and Redfin. I mean, Zillow's almost probably 90% of the time the top spot on Google, but there's a couple times that I'm up there and that makes me so proud.
Whatever you're doing is working. Yeah. What would you encourage, or if they were becoming an agent after either not being in the space for a while or just brand new to the space, what would be your one takeaway for them?
Maybe interview with Redfin. I mean, if they're a newbie, they need to learn stuff.
Yeah. So large corporation, like probably not sign on with a private brokerage.
You need to be somewhere where they're gonna help you, right? And like...
Not Orange County Real Estate Inc.
No, I mean, we help our agents. We have agents and we help them and we hold their hands and we hug, you know?
Yeah.
We do all of that stuff and because we want to make sure everybody's successful. Like, I want to build a company that's like the best place to work in Orange County, you know, voted by everybody. But you have to go somewhere that has the same vision as you too. Like, a lot of people in the space train agents and talk to agents about get listings, get listings, get listings. Well, there's a whole nother side to that business, you know, that they're not teaching. And you know, some people don't want to think, they're robots and they just want to do.
So the takeaway here is, if you're new, really consider your first place of employment or brokerage, and possibly consider somewhere that has more available resources, which could potentially mean more capital to fund their marketing needs, to fund their technology needs, to facilitate training, proper training on both sides of the transaction, right? Before they take a leap of faith, potentially either as their own brokerage and or with a smaller firm.
The traditional brokerage model is like, get as many people in here as we can, get them to pay their monthly fees to us and we'll be huge, you know? I mean, that's changing and that's going away. So if you're a new agent or you're trying to look for some place to go, you need to interview them, not have them interview you. And you need to ask them the questions like, how are you gonna make me successful? How much money are you gonna spend towards my success? And what have you already done? What does your technology stack look like? Do you have a CRM that we can use? Do you have automatic texting and drip emails? You know, what does that look like? Those are the questions you need to ask, not, you know, is it $150 a month for me to have a desk here?
Well, I mean, I think that sets the tone for the relationship across the board. It says a lot of things about both sides, to be honest. But let's leave everybody with, why should they choose Orange County Real Estate Inc. over, you know, Century 21, Sotheby's, or any of these largely branded, largely recognized organizations or brokerages?
Yeah, as a consumer, like selling a home or buying a home, you know, I think that you want to work with somebody that you trust and you know is an expert in the industry, but also has that emotional connection with them too. And again, like, that's a time where you're interviewing, as a consumer, you're interviewing this person for a job. And so you need to ask a few questions like, you know, how do you go about your business and what exactly do you do? And during the process, can you show me and prove that you've done everything you said? And that's like what I mentioned earlier about opening up our laptops and showing you what we've done, how much money we spent on marketing your individual property. And it's all right there. There's no, like, that's transparency. It's not lip service.